So, guys, I had no idea this whole JiDion, I'm really not sure how to pronounce it, so I apologize. Thing was happening, but Code Blue Cam came out with a video. Famous YouTuber gets himself and all his crew arrested in this JiDion. And so this one's going to hit a little differently because I've seen some of his YouTube videos. He's not a bad guy. He's made mistakes, but he's not a bad guy. At least I don't think he is. But it's going to be weird watching somebody that you're familiar with in one of these videos. And so we'll see. And like I said, I have not caught up with any of this at all. So this is brand new to me. It popped up, and so here we are. We're watching it.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think this charge is going to stick? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day. But the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand.
We got a laugh today because of our shoe on head video yesterday. Go watch that at YouTube. I think it's
The
up now.
dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd,
It's a
2026,
good
when a
video.
man named
It's
Joe
controversial.
contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan,
From a
claiming that his
McDonald's?
nephew and his friends are stalking him.
His
His nephew is
nephew?
30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel Skeeter Gene, which currently has around 2.5 million
Wow.
subscribers and is well
I have
known
no
for
idea who
doing
that is.
sting operations. Joe tells the officers
Of
that
course.
Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old JiDion Adams, a
JiDion.
popular YouTuber
JiDion.
best known for high-energy prank videos, social
We know who
experiments,
he
and
is.
comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations.
I don't know how I feel about all these YouTubers and TikTokers going out there and being vigilantes and solving crimes and being what do you call it, bounty hunters and stuff like that. Because sure, maybe if they do it correctly, sure, maybe they're doing a service. But like at the end of the day, one, it's the police's job to do that, and you can get yourself or somebody else hurt without having proper training. And sure, I'm sure there's training classes and stuff for it too, depending on where you're at. But still, that's just my opinion. And then two, what if you're wrong about somebody? What if you accuse somebody of something or you go after the wrong person? That could destroy everything for you. And so I don't know how I feel about the whole let's solve crime kind of a thing. Me personally, I just wouldn't do it just because I don't want to put myself in that situation.
Have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And
So he's squatting. Like I said, I don't know much about this, so I don't know if that's true. But if he's squatting and this is like a whole, you guys remember Asian Andy did this? It was hilarious to that disgusting old hag. That was hilarious. So if it's an Asian Andy kind of a thing, yeah, get the squatter out of here. Yeah, get him out.
before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains
So he's just exploiting his own family for benefits.
that despite repeated warnings from the
Like I said, if that's true.
family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So he decided,
I was going to go
This
over there and
Asian
kick his
Andy,
ass
this shit.
myself.
That's what he
But then I
decided.
thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
but according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside JiDion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claims Skeeter, JiDion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him.
Can't do that. I know. I know. I know. I know. Trayton, you just said if he's a squatter, harass him, get him out of the house. By all means, Or you see a squirrel or something? Straight, you just said get him out. Yes, at the home. This is a public spot. You can get in trouble for
Him
this.
to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and JiDion have been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually,
Good.
officers convince Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is.
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah.
Just wait down here.
Okay. So, chat, we got a giant speaker here. We got a giant speaker here.
Yeah, they're probably doing the whole annoying thing. Dude, I missed all this. There's got to be other videos out there of him showing how they're harassing this man, right? Trying to get him out of this house. And I probably missed them all because I had no idea.
Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead. Boo!
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already
Demanding
left
to
for
speak with
McDonald's again,
Joe.
and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
No,
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him.
no, dude. You can't do that. Bro.
Where did they take him, JV? I might have JV like go make like missing
He said,
people.
hell
Joe?
no. He said,
We're trying
hell
to
no,
find him.
dog.
He's hiding from us.
He said, I ain't got time for
I
you.
might have JV like go make like missing people. You know, Joe?
Dude, don't. You are wasting tax dollars if you do that, dude.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise.
Yes,
You
actually,
Oh, he's in there. He's in there.
pinky.
100% he's in there. I saw the little. It wasn't one of those smiles like, no, I promise he's not. He's in there.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make
Yeah, I
sure?
don't either.
I can?
Dude.
I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now. Over
So this is going to be the issue for him. Like I said, I watched some of his videos. I actually, if anything, I might kind of have more of a biased judgment. But the issue that he's going to run into, I feel like already in this video, is that this is occurring at a McDonald's. This isn't occurring in the home right here. If this was all occurring in the home, then the police would just be like, just leave, Joe, just leave. If you have an issue, leave. Because if you keep calling us, we're not going to come out. Leave. But this is happening at a McDonald's, which means it's a public spot, and they themselves, McDonald's, have rights of their own.
4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak
And that's
with
not
Joe
me throwing
again,
any shade
he
or
has
anything
no
like
idea
that. That's just
Skeeter
something that
and
I'm seeing that's
JiDion
going to
are
be an
about to bring
issue.
the storm right back
Because
to
let's be real,
McDonald's.
we've seen about 30 to 50 of these videos now. Like probably a third of our channel, all these body cam videos. So we know the trend and the process of what's getting ready to happen, right? So I'm just saying that's probably going to be a
Because, like I
speed bump
said,
in
those people come all the time, except this time there was two new
what he's
girls.
trying to do.
Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they say, and then they don't want to leave, and then they did come back later.
See, and this also puts
Bald-headed guy,
McDonald's.
the one that does the
Another thing this does, I know, I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much. Another thing this does is that by doing this at McDonald's, it turns the McDonald's workers on you, and it actually only strengthens Joe's side of the argument on why he should be staying in his mother's, right? Currently his mother's house and squatting. And so if it goes to court, this actually looks bad on Skeeter and JiDion.
Starts the first round of video.
Yep.
So he came in and I said, "You can leave." He goes, "No, we don't have our cameras." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But you still need to go." And he goes, "Do you treat
So they've been trespassed.
customers like
That's
that?" I said, "Only the ones that have videos and phones." So he sat outside. So then Joe was in and out. So he said, "We are outside waiting for him." So I said, "You need to stay in." I said, and then there won't be any confrontation. So
which is fair because you don't know how much she knows. She could be like me and not know jack squat about what's going on. And so she could be like, I feel like your life is in danger. I need you to stay here. You know?
they finally did leave, but they were
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah.
That other group, that Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah. They're at his house, and
I know.
they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying
So
to.
this- they know the
get him
backstory
riled
then.
up they
So
can
this
do
must be the
their
McDonald's he
YouTube.
goes to every single time he
We're
leaves
just
the house.
trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe. So we can't make somebody leave.
They have
but
those shelters.
none really close to here. But he said that his buddy is trying to find somewhere, and we're trying to keep
Yeah, 'cause
Joe out of the
those two
spotlight.
saying that they're
So
going to be moving in. That's just
yeah,
going to cause.
Yep.
He'll be out at their house.
yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe is
That's
stepped out
nice.
to run
That's nice. So you guys know how I've been saying that I used to work at Chick-fil-A for like 10 years, and like a quarter, like a third of my life. God, I almost made myself way too damn old. Ugh. That was very courteous what he did. He saw that the line was starting to build and customers starting to come in. Granted, most of them were probably there because they knew that Gideon was there. But he's just like, oh, I'm going to let you get back to work without having
an
to say
errand.
that.
The officer later learned from the
I know
restaurant
you guys don't give a
manager
fuck about that,
JiDion
but
and his
that's
film
just something
crew
that I
had
saw
returned
that
to the McDonald's
courteous about
multiple
this cop.
times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's
That was
private
back in the
property,
day.
they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
Which they, I mean,
We're gonna go back and
that's
deal with them. Hopefully we can
that's
see
smart.
what we can do about.
It's sad that we look at this today and we're like, dang, dude, this is cheap. When literally like 20 years ago, literally, not even probably 15 years ago, probably probably like 2017, right before COVID, this right here used to be the $2 deal where you chose one of these with the side of hash brown and coffee. It used to be a $2 deal. Hell, Chick-fil-A still gives free coffee. So this, like, even $2 would be expensive, you know? Well, yeah. This should be like the dollar deal, you know? Coffee should be free. You're paying for the biscuit. And so,
Getting
yeah,
them out of there, but we'll
I'm
see.
getting way too into that.
And
Sorry,
soon,
guys.
a large group arrives back at McDonald's, but this time, the officers are ready.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they
Dude.
said these people?
Okay, I can already tell this cop's just not going to have it.
Him, yes. You guys
Okay.
cannot be on the property,
Hey,
or they're gonna arrest
do
you.
you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, no offense,
No, he's going to get other people to do his dirty work for him and just cause problems.
officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed
Fired
to
back.
serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a,
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's.
I completely get, I'm just going to say this. I completely get everything he's saying 100%. I get it. I know 100%. And I would love to be all for him. I'm actually with the cops on this one right now, guys. Because the cops are doing this because of McDonald's. Not because of who JiDion is, not because of the supposed allegedly the uncle being a squatter or any beef that they have with him, it's because of McDonald's. It's nothing to do with anything that's going on with anything
You stand
else.
on the
It's
sidewalk.
strictly for
But the
McDonald's.
warning has little effect. Soon, JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers noticed 2 members of the film
You
crew
can't do
attempting
that.
to
You
enter
can't
the
prevent.
restaurant with their
You can't
cameras,
prevent
prompting them to make
entering
their
and
move.
exiting of
Let's see if there's some McJoes
of
in
the
there.
public.
Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter.
But
He's
brother,
in there?
you're the one who's kind of wasting the tax
Really?
dollars right now by
Should we give them the
you're
camera?
doing
Yo,
this.
do me a favor, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack.
He's gonna get this kid arrested.
You didn't trespass him, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get in my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
It's not. It has nothing to.
Officer, what are you doing?
Guys, at some point in time, you have to. Yes, I understand. A lot of people do these videos for the clicks, and they do get a shit ton of clicks. But the second the police get involved, you have to have some kind of civilness to you. You have to act right to a degree, at least.
Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
And he also has to remember that a lot of people who are watching his content, a lot of these people, look, he's getting them arrested. These are like 17, 18-year-old kids that are still kind of stupid, you know?
At this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass
And so he's
somebody.
jeopardizing their lives just to further his clicks, you know?
Bro,
I guess. Put your stuff down.
officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're in arrest.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
I mean, I
hold
don't
your
think
guys'
it's that
property?
funny.
Can I hold your guys' property?
Yeah. Got anything on you? Oh my God.
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Officer, this is not gonna
It's
stick.
funny until he realizes.
Breach of peace.
Officer, this
Breach
is
of
not
peace,
gonna
stalking, trespassing.
Bro, this is the best made I've ever seen in my life.
See. Yeah, I got you.
Do you see the difference though between this and the other videos? How much more these guys are just idiots. They're not mentally unstable or have some kind of mental illness. What did I do? Was told what he did. Okay. In the car immediately. Whereas everybody else that we see is just trying to attack people, spit. They don't need any of that stuff. They're just dumb kids,
They
dude.
never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property?
They
This is a violation
unfortunately
of rights.
let the streamer that they
You
watch
cannot arrest
get them put
somebody
in jail.
that never went inside and was never trespassed. Ma'am, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you fucking dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets
Just
dropped.
taking these 3.
Watch. Call the
wanna
DA
arrest him for
and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Yeah, everybody's looking.
This is absolutely
Is that how disorderly works?
Disorderly person. Out here yelling,
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell?
It does seem like
Officer.
so. And here's the thing that I see.
Officer. How fast are you?
I think that I don't know, but I feel like the reason that they're probably able to do this too is because he's got enough people there now that it's literally impeding business on
I
McDonald's.
think this is gonna get dropped. Do you really think the charge is gonna stick?
And so I think that's
Do
how
you
they
guys
can get
really
him
think this is
for
gonna stick? Do
disorderly.
you wanna waste your DA's
Breach of
time?
peace,
I
sorry.
am a multi-millionaire.
Breach of
I
peace,
promise
because
you,
I
can
feel like
take this
he's
as far as you
impending.
want. Officer,
At least from what I've seen. I've
you
seen
will be in
cars
a
get stopped.
deposition
I've seen
and
his
you will be
boys stop in the
arrested.
middle of the driveway, so.
Hey, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yes,
Officer,
sit.
can I ask you a question?
No,
Can I please?
sit.
Do you really want to abuse me,
Sit.
officer?
Get your foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're going
Officer,
to sneak
I
over.
won't, officer, I won't run. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take off?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoot. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoot.
I've had bigger people in the
Officer,
car.
you're
sideways
actually
and
hurting me.
scoot.
Officer, please.
Turn sideways and scoot.
Officer, I can't move.
Let's go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's go.
Officer, I
Bro, please stop. Bro, please stop. Bro, you gotta stop, man. Dude, you're just digging yourself a grave right now.
can't. I'm not trying to be. Here, I'm not resisting, officer. I promise
Let's
you.
go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make it so much
Oh,
easier.
man.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney.
No.
You have a state attorney. You
There's
can
no
call.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Scoot that way. There you go.
Officer, I can't move. Bro, you pushing me is not gonna do anything. Bro, officer, you're
Dude,
actually
he's
hurting
being
me.
a
Come
pain
on.
in the ass.
Officer, I can't
Scoot.
move.
Yes, you can. Scoot
Okay,
in
can I step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside.
Set your-
Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
He just what he wanted. He just wanted to make a comment to the crowd.
There you go.
And by the way, did you guys see the amount of people that were just all over the place watching?
Anybody making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
But even after being placed under arrest, JiDion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves, as some of them try to make sense of the situation.
And like I said, if this was happening in the home, JiDion's 100% right. Like if they were trying to arrest him at the house, JiDion would be 100% right. The problem is this right here. This right here in the background, the McDonald's.
Breach of peace covers it all. So
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
Pocket.
This is one here.
Where's your car at?
It's the black one up there.
That Black Fusion?
Yes, sir.
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
You towing it?
Yep.
So were they all trespass from this property or what? I told them to leave or going to jail for breach of peace.
Dude, that cop don't give a fuck anymore. You're like, yep, we're telling that bitch.
They don't want to leave. So I don't know who's all trespassing
Wow.
here. I didn't catch all that from earlier. So. Hey, have you ever read our breach of peace ordinance? Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace. It's stalking. I mean, we got a whole bunch. I mean, dude, they are stalking this dude. Like, there's got to be some kind of resolution to it. So we got 4. We got 4 right now. This is absurd, dude. Was he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. Hey, Dad, do you mind? Actually, never mind. I'll walk home.
Now you're impeding traffic. Poundstown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling
See,
up.
this is what I
stopping
was
for
talking
us.
about too. And it looked like JiDion was stopping people out on the curb too that were pulling in. So you can't do that. You are actually impeding on the business.
Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay.
And then these guys too coming in with their cameras and stuff.
I have my insurance on my phone. That's not.
Is it the same,
It's the same.
policy?
Same policy. That's not correct.
Okay. I'll be honest, it's kind of a gaggle mess going on in here right now, so.
I know what's going on.
Okay, well.
If you knew it was going on and you pulled in the parking lot, are they going to arrest them?
He'll eventually move.
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
I'm dealing with this all day long. You guys.
See, this is what I'm talking about, where I was like, I don't know. Like, I wish, dang it, dude, I wish I would have caught this a long time ago. Because how many other videos were made? This dude just said we've been dealing with this all day long. I don't think they've been at McDonald's all day long. I could be wrong, and it could just be this sensitive. But I feel like it's probably stemmed from at least a few days that since JiDion's been there.
Harassing somebody over there.
Because the Asian Andy thing was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen.
It's been like an ongoing, like, years issue. They're like harassing this dude, stalking this dude.
Years?
Then it kind of all compiled today. Now
Probably
this is
family
turned
issues
into
for the
this.
years,
So
and then they got
then he decided
JiDion.
to stop in the middle of the road where you saw him to pick somebody up, but
Need anybody anywhere? Are we good?
We should be good right now. I think everybody pretty much got off the property and left. This
Yeah,
guy's over here
traffic is
filming,
just
but yeah, there's
halted.
probably about
Like, what if
30
these
other
guys were
people.
actually trying to
Long
get some
story short
McDonald's,
is
and
this
now
guy
they're
lives on
stuck?
getting evicted. His nephew, if this car's got a Tennessee plate, that's one of the cars. Yeah. His nephew is throwing you see him with the party hats and stuff, on a eviction party for the uncle. They all have access to the house. They went in there with big speakers and they just with them for YouTube videos. So they've been chasing him up to the McDonald's for his YouTube videos.
He was not appealed by that. There he goes again.
They keep coming back while he's here. They keep kicking him out. And now they're sending more people up in here, so. Yeah, that's the one that was following me out. When I was taking him to the station the first time, they're the ones that were following me. And I think two more just walked in here. If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are. You said what? We're just kind of confused. Yeah. I was just asking what was going on.
are you guys involved in all this stuff too?
We were earlier. We were staying at the house, and then we just pulled up in here to get a drink. We were out. We haven't been here the whole time. Like, yeah, we just pulled up. Yeah, we just came back.
Okay, well if you guys are involved, I suggest you leave.
Okay.
And probably not.
We're trying to leave.
Well, you're gonna have to be stuck here for a little bit now, unless you can squeeze by that. But I suggest you don't get involved anymore.
How many? Why so many people? Just randoms?
YouTube followers.
Yeah, because he's massive. They both are, apparently.
Like YouTube views.
If we don't get the ringleader of this, I'll probably just mail him a stalking ticket.
That's fine. I think it's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start.
I'm just waiting for Lions to get this car out of here.
I can roll with one of you guys. Help. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
The ringleader.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
He's one of those guys that he goes on, tries to catch like predators on YouTube. So he's got this following of young kids that think it's super cool.
Dude, this guy is just, he's not
all
amused by any of this.
And it's his uncle that's in there. Get off the property or you're going to jail too. Start walking.
Understood.
Start walking.
With the personal property?
They had it, it's their property. Start walking. Go. Yep, go. Start walking. Shouldn't have gave it to them. They're all still out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if I should. What about Skeeter? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property.
Did you ticket him?
I think you got a ticket. I don't know. The ones that came up on the property and were causing disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few.
You can't PvP at a McDonald's, guys. Can't PvP at a McDonald's.
All right, thank you.
Yep, if they come back into the...
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house. Well, and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I gotcha. So
he was at the house.
The problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now. Because they could have been at the house. They're allowed at the house because someone that has authority at the house is at the house. So the ones that were causing an issue here that weren't supposed to be on the property. But if Skeeter comes back and he starts bugging you, call us and we'll take him too.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because they were told not to come on the property here, and they were on the property and they were causing a disturbance.
They're allowed to come on my property. Right.
He looked like he was kind of happy when he heard that news. Just call us. Just call us. And he just, like I said, you can't PvP at McDonald's, so he's probably happy it's a PvE server now.
Yeah, just unplug it, ignore them. That's what they want, is you just answer.
So I think that this is another big problem with massive YouTubers going out and IRL streaming. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it or anything like that. I'm just saying it's another effect of it. Is that you see so many people where these big YouTubers are doing IRL and they get the store number and then they just sit there and the followers just call the whole time they're there and just basically harass the McDonald's workers. And it's not even so much because they want to be bad people or anything like that. I think it's because I feel like a lot of people who watch IRL streams are in the mid to upper they're like the mid to upper teens, the 15, 16, 17-year-olds. They're the ones who are watching it, and I think they just want to be a part of the stream, you know? So, but it's still a nuisance. And so I think that's another issue with IRL.
And get annoyed, they just want to make you mad, so if you just unplug it and they don't have the chance. Alright, so
How many did you arrest?
I'm not sure, quite a few. I have 3 sets of handcuffs and I use all my handcuffs, so I don't know.
Hanging out at the house.
Yeah, they're on public property, so we can't do anything about them hanging out there, so I would go hide back in there.
With all of the arrested parties
Go
on their
hide
way to
back
the
in there.
station, the restaurant manager and Joe both provide written statements about the incident. But back inside the squad car, JiDion
bet they
remains
did.
convinced that he has done nothing wrong.
Am I officially under arrest?
Yes, sir. I guess. Okay. You're for breach of peace.
I
Is
guess.
what it sounds like, all right?
I guess.
Breach of peace.
Even though I was on a public easement. Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Okay. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after you guys' qualified immunity, and you guys will be in a position. You will have to answer for that because the DA is not going to take this
Stop.
case. It's going to get dropped. When it gets dismissed, I am going for your qualified immunity. And I'm guessing this is a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
what crime is yelling on the sidewalk? What does that do?
We'll discuss when we get in, all right? I'm not going to try to have a conversation between this.
Okay. Between this
barrier.
I bet you there's a crap ton of laws or little stipulations within the laws, little sub points that cops can use to make this arrest happen. I feel like there's probably countless.
Violated. I didn't know Woodhaven like violating constitutional right. Call my. Yeah. Give me a lawyer ASAP. Tell him to give me a lawyer ASAP. No, he's not gonna let down the window. It's fine. Just stay right there.
Can
I don't
you
want them to
roll
get you.
down the window?
They arrested
Well,
me.
then I there
Breach
you
of
go.
peace.
Can you?
Tell him to call Jake. Okay.
Okay, can you move so I can see?
Oh, well, you want to arrest more people?
No, I just want to be able to see so I don't get into a crash.
Wait, record.
Hey, you got a second? My detective's asking if you fill out a written statement of today of what they've done to you.
Okay.
Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it.
Dude, he's not happy to have to
They've been
fill that
following
out.
around all day.
Yeah, and they drive around. They're driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. I think they're back at the house because I've seen them go that way.
The U-Haul truck, were they gonna throw all his shit in there or something?
Like they set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What happened to Skeeter? Did you guys give him a ticket? You guys were talking to him over here in an SUV.
No, I just gave him a ticket.
You gave him a ticket?
Yeah.
For what?
Impeding traffic for stopping in the middle of the road. That's the only thing I could have charged him with was impeding traffic. But we arrested 4 altogether, so
4 of them?
yeah.
Now they were setting up speakers. What if they start blasting loud music? You guys might be back there?
Probably.
So do you guys think these
Yeah,
charges-
once you probably call him again.
Do you genuinely think these charges are gonna stick?
Sir, we'll have a conversation back here, okay?
Or if the neighbors complain too, which is something that I wonder if they talk to the neighbors,
I'm the
because I
junior
remember
person,
when
so-
Asian Andy was doing this,
Just let him know.
the neighbors were all on board too. It was
I want his
hilarious.
qualified immunity.
I am the junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
That's this officer's just like, dude, cool, man. Do whatever you want, man. Like, don't tell me about it.
What sense does that make? So you unlawfully arrested those other people, and then with me, I'm on the sidewalk, voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys, through retaliation, arrest me as well. Is there a body camera in here?
Yes, sir, it's on. It's recording right now.
Dude, you know, there's a body cam. Come on.
Hey, you know when I get out, we're just going right back to the house.
It's not to protect Joe. It has nothing to do with Joe. I wish people would understand that. The whole thing had everything to do with McDonald's.
File a civil rights lawsuit.
I get it.
Here we are.
I get it.
What's good, my man? Don't worry, I'll pay for your bond. It's not gonna stick.
Yeah, you better, dude. You've been like,
You guys can just come up to this counter.
Get us with the best civil rights attorney.
Nope, right there's good for me. Just stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, JiDion Adams was
Okay,
charged with
what we got?
misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace. The other
Misdemeanors.
3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set JiDion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While JiDion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious crimes, including a false homicide, while others...
You can't do this. You have to go after these people. You have to go after these people. You can't do this,
flooded the
guys.
Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, JiDion launched a campaign called Free JiDion, claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe.
Shirt.
Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. JiDion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July 13th, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace
11
charges.
days.
If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
Dude, that's more than 90% of the crazy people that we watch in these videos.
Whether you're on patrol,
Holy
on the couch, or in an
cow,
interrogation room,
guys.
wondering where it all went wrong, look your best with gear from
Hey, watch this one too.
Hoodies, tees, mugs,
Holy
hats.
cow.
We've got it all.
Wow, wow, wow. So like I said, I don't know much about this besides what I just watched. If he's squatting, yeah, get him out, get him out. But where I think JiDion and Skeeter's case is gonna unravel a little bit, and you can't do this at McDonald's. You got to keep this to the location, man. You just that's about it. That's about it. Code Blue Cam, famous YouTuber, gets himself and all his crew arrested. Go like and subscribe. Go like and subscribe to my channel too, especially over on YouTube. And that's it for today.